Yeah, another day, another job. We're a little bit down the hill from where we normally work, but going across this field to the next one. Bunch of underbrush. Looks like they already cut it, windrowed it for us. But we got to go through this ditch right here. Got some boards and all that. Hopefully we can just skip right through it. I don't know about the truck going through it. We'll try. Alrighty, here's the project. I'm gonna left a Red Bull can. I hate seeing that. But we are subbed on this job. Their outfit came in here, lopped down a bunch of this. This is actually stuff for the neighbors. They pushed it over to the skid steer. I don't know what that's about. I guess, well, we're gonna have to grind it now because it's on the property that we're hired to clear. I guess this is a little bit of a violation, having this much underbrush in proximity to nice houses like that. Yep, that's the undeveloped, so we got lucky and there's access right here. But when I was walking around earlier, old boy's got a Kubota and tractor shed and stuff over there, so I guess we could access over that route. So you have to come back in here and work this again. But they just went through and lopped down the little stuff. It's supposed to be a 2-day plan, come in here and do this with the mulcher. I think they spent 2 days cutting. Yes, I don't know, something like that looks like it needs to be taken down. I'm gonna go get the saw myself and run that because they're paying pretty well, and then they only wanted one machine. About an hour from the house. Thought about bringing the Mini X down here too, but they staged everything pretty well by hand, so. Know what that is right there? Yeah, it's one of them rat nests. Where you at, Charles? Get out of there. Come on, eviction time. All right, we're gonna put horsepower compensators on this thing. Just a couple of them. Put some knives on it. Went through the, let's see, it's going the right way. Buzzed out the areas that got some rocks on them. And we're just going to put a couple teeth in there. Teeth are very aggressive, grabby at times, and we'll like to throw stuff, so we're not going to put too many of them on there. What do with the knives? The knives are grabby. Somebody already hacked the firewood up. Bunch of chunks all over the place. But it's all bigger stuff, so a couple of these, we'll see if they make a difference. If 2 of them don't, then we'll add a couple more. Would have been nice to put the prime down there. You don't even need to put knives on it for that little stuff. So he's got one here and one on the opposite side. See if that makes a difference. Pretty much a ball peen hammer with a slight point. Super tough. And then not quite your steak knife, but. Well, we're just discussing on the headsets on how the knives helping. This is all carbide, going through the bigger stuff, branches. Oak is stringy, so judge that. But then you look over there where he's at, just those 2 knives in it, the initial breakdown is a lot finer. It's just a little bit better, a little bit. Kind of dig around with this down here. How do you run this thing? I forget. It's been about what was the last mulching job this was on? I don't even remember. Been a while. I gotta hit buttons. Yep. Sing Buck and Bronco compared to Mechalek stability. Needs a little bit more back there. That bumper still doesn't quite get her where you need it to be. This kind of stuff frustrates the hell out of a guy. Incompetent people. They follow this tree, push it all up. These are the dumbass neighbors. They push the fence into this patch. I couldn't see any of it. All I saw was sparks. But it immediately stopped as I backed up 50 feet and all I'm pulling is fence out. Well, let's see if this works. Wrapped around 2 trees. Starting to come out a little bit. You got a little bit more room behind you. Keep spinning, baby. A little bit. You got room. There we go. Well, now that we got it out, scout down in there, see if there's about 55 more miles left of it. Figuring this old cattle ranch property back in the day or something. wrap around 2 trees. Didn't just go in there perfectly like rope does around a spool. It was went in and then the other end caught, so it went in backwards and looped over itself. Burned the battery and the grinder. There's all of that was in it. See a little bit of bob wire there, and then boom, right in the heart of this. You can even tell on the camera, all that bob wire.
Looks like a more modern bob wire there.
Wow, it's more pain in the butt. Well, we'll work around this pile. Good thing it's not the week before last where it was 145 degrees in the shade. That would have been bad. Yep. Guy we're subbing for, his crew came in and pulled all that metal out of that pile here. Stashed it somewhere. Ground down there is actually nice and moist. Spent the morning down there, mulched that in. We got this pile here, some stuff there, up on that hillside. Some bigger stuff, but not a lot of material. What they have up there, they're just pruning a little bit around the house. It'll look nice. Hopefully we'll wrap her up today. Well, honestly, it's a little bit more than they had talked about. Somewhere out there was the line, but they haven't done too much more. Unfortunately, all the heavy hitter stuff was down here. Skid steer is good for some, you know, bigger material, but a lot, it gets like that one there. Super slow motion. Hindsight, might have brought the prime in. We known it was going to be carried out this farther down. Figured something out to hop the curb or something like that. Only had to go across 4 feet of. Well, you can see the truck up there now. Apparently, there's a nice view from up on the road down into here. You can see clearly. So, you know, that neighbor's gonna be happy. That one's gonna be happy. That one's gonna be happy. That old boy over there, I don't think he gets a crap. He's got tractors for that. A lot of work on the skid steer. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are all done with that job. We did, honestly, more than I thought we were going to. The original line, I think I mentioned that earlier on. This cone and take care of it, but kind of had a little bit of a laugh because, you know, I mean, everybody wants their house to be safe and everything from fire. This lot right here, you know, something but a ground fire if something came through, but it would burn. Dead grass should be mowed, but you know, that prevention we did down there, it'll definitely do something for right there. But it's still thick pretty much everywhere around here. And it seems to be the only way to fix that is if you start building a concrete jungle around it, you know? And then even still, those will burn. Oh well. Neighbors should be happier, and you know, their city violation is resolved. They're going to have the fire council come out here and sign her off. On that note, I'm signing off. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Like the video. Appreciate it. See you.